Hi guys!
Hey everybody!
Hi everyone! Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Morgan, and I'm a sixth grade math and science teacher, and I also love all things Disney. And today's video, we are watching the Cardinals versus the Rams game. We still have a few more minutes before it starts, and I have my friends Our Paradise Falls here with us, Brittany, Jeff, and Connor, and we're so excited to watch it. So let's go ahead and get into the video. All right. So, Jeff, I know you said you have something to say, so go ahead.
All right, so I've been dying to say this all day. I really need to get this off my chest, but I'm sorry if you're in the chat and you're a fan of this team, but how about them Cowboys?
I was like not sure what you were going to say, and I was like, I don't know what this is going to be about.
Oh no, you had to know it was going to be football related. I've been wanting to say that.
Well, I knew that, but I was like, is it going to be something against the Steelers or against?
I would not do anything to intentionally make her mad.
The Steelers.
This one last night we were at Chili's watching the game, and this one last night kept FaceTiming off my nephew's phone and going, "Go Chiefs, go Chiefs! The Steelers suck." Oh yeah, the whole time. So yeah, Brittany got to deal with that last night.
Aw. It's okay, Brittany. We're in the same boat.
Seriously.
I mean, the Eagles, I don't know what happened. I really thought, like, we at least had a good shot of, like, maybe, like, it coming close. But, like, of course not.
It's funny because every time it always happens in Wild Card Weekend, you'll get maybe one or two good games, and the rest of the games are blowouts. It just always happens. So,
yeah,
even though I can't stand them, but the Cowboys and Niners game actually came down to the wire. The Bengals and Raiders game was pretty good for a little bit there.
That one I was watching it at Chili's, and I was like, Mom! And I was like, and I literally made the waitress put it on, like, in front of me so I could watch it. I was like, I will tip you, like, $5 extra if you do this, please.
But the rest of the games were...
They had some basketball game on, and I was like, no one cares about this. We care about football. So...
But the rest of the games were garbage. They really were.
Yeah.
They were not good.
I'm hoping this one's pretty good because it seems like the ones that are like closer in bracket to each other have been better. Because obviously I was pretty sure the Eagles and Bucks was not going to be a great game because obviously the Eagles were 7 and the Bucks were number 2. So like...
But this game with this team, because the two teams play each other twice every season, so now this is their third matchup in a season, the divisional games are usually better because they know how to play each other better.
Yeah.
And I think they have each other in a tiebreaker. I think the Rams won one and the Cardinals won the other one. So they each have a win over each other in regular season. Yeah, I believe so. I'd have to check again, but I believe so.
That'll be interesting. So who do you think is going to win this one? I said last week who I thought was going to win this week, and they were mostly wrong. So who do you think's going to win this one?
I'm going with the Rams.
I'm also going with the Rams.
Me too. I love them. With the Cardinals.
You keep changing your pick. You just said before we got
the Cardinals.
Yeah, you just said Cardinals before we got.
I said Rams before.
Oh, Connor.
Connor's going to go with whoever wins.
Yeah, basically.
Whoever's winning in the fourth quarter, that's who he's going to go with.
Well, he ain't going to be awake for the fourth quarter. He's not going to be awake for the first quarter. So don't you have to go to bed. You have school tomorrow.
I wish it was Sunday.
Oh my gosh. There's like a bunch. Side note, there's like a bunch of cops outside my window.
Lock your door?
Yeah. Like, not outside my window, like down the road. Like, they're blocking off the road so people can't, like,
get into, any
like...
illegal activity at Disney?
No. Not that I know of, but literally people, like, can't get down the road because they're blocking it. There's a bar right in front of me. Like, I feel like it has something to do with what's going on at the bar. But there's only literally one way into my complex, and it's down this road.
So the Cardinals won in October against the Rams, and then the Rams won recently over the Cardinals in December. So they each have a win against each other in regular season. So
Gotcha. Okay, so this would probably be like a good game. I did say like last week. I said if you're gonna watch any game, this would be like the game to watch
Well,
because
they're
I
not
did
going to.
know that they normally play each other quite frequently. So I knew this would be a pretty good game. I
think
also,
they
I believe I said the Bengals game would be good. I did not say I don't think any game yesterday would be a good game to watch. I just knew. I was like, it's gonna be so one-sided on Sunday, and I kind of figured.
Yeah, it was pretty one-sided. Sorry.
So sad.
Yeah.
But hey, I was telling her when it was going in the second quarter with the Steelers and the Chiefs, and then the Steelers got that touchdown. They got the fumble recovery for a touchdown, and they were up 7-0. And then it was just like touchdown.
Yeah, I was watching it, and then all of a sudden, like the Chiefs were just dominating, and I was like, "What the heck is like? What happens?"
I told her, I'm like, if this score becomes 28-7, you guys are done. Right after halftime, they scored another touchdown. It was 28-7. From there, it was over. It was just
it was just over.
Sorry,
which is
Steelers.
very sad. I really wanted Ben Roethlisberger to have like another a good run in the playoffs since it's his last time, but
yeah, but they just don't. Their offense isn't that good. They don't have a great offense.
The game either.
They have to keep it close. If they want to win, they have all the games that they won were in like teen numbers. It wasn't in the 20s or the 30s. They don't have that high power offense anymore because honestly, Ben's not that quarterback anymore.
Yeah.
Did you play? Juju Smith-Schuster. Did he play?
He played. I didn't see him playing.
Yeah, I didn't either.
He was too busy making TikTok videos.
It's okay. We still had like I think 6 people out with COVID on Sunday, so that was great. 6 of our starters. But I kind of figured it wasn't gonna be great anyway. Although I have to say, I was kind of shocked when after the first quarter it was only 7-0. I was like, okay, maybe we can hang in there, but then it just went downhill from there.
Well, we didn't watch the whole game. But I heard that Jalen Hurts had a bad game again. Kind of like how he did against the Giants the first time.
Yeah, he kind of, from what I saw from replays and stuff, he was kind of just throwing to throw and wasn't really aiming for anyone in particular, and it just did not go well. I think the defense did a really good job, though, at trying to hold them off as much as they could. They intercepted, they sacked Brady a few times, but I just don't think it was enough. So, unfortunately, the Eagles are out, which means what does that mean for next week? Who's playing Green Bay next week?
Niners are playing Packers. Whoever wins this game is going to go on and play Tampa in Tampa. The Bills are playing the Chiefs, which is going to be an amazing game. That's the Sunday night game. And the Bengals are going to be playing the Titans.
Nice. And they're playing at the Titans, right?
You want to go out for the Bills game, really?
Watch it?
You want to go back to the Chili's bar where that fan?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so we can shove it in his face.
But you really want to shove it in? You want to really go for the Chiefs that game?
No, I don't. I really don't. I don't want the Chiefs to get in again. I just don't.
Why is the Sunday night game so early? It's only at 6:30.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. I can maybe actually watch the whole thing without falling asleep.
It's because there's only 2 games during the day. That's why.
Yeah, there's 2 games on Saturday. The 4:30 game is the Bengals and the Titans, and then the 8:00 game is the 49ers and the Packers on Saturday, and then Sunday is the Bucks and whoever wins at 3, and then the Bills and Chiefs are at 6:30. Because that's like 3:00 or not 3:00, like maybe like 4:00 their time, right?
For what?
They're at Chiefs. And Chiefs have a time difference.
They're Central Time, so I think they're only an hour behind. Hour or 2 hours. I'm not sure. One of the 2.
What do I know?
If Heartland was in here,
I don't know anything about time zones. I'm always like, oh yeah, aren't we 3 hours ahead of California? And then apparently they don't change their clocks, so we are sometimes 2 and sometimes we're 3. Did you know that not everyone in the United States changes their clocks? It's really just the East Coast.
I thought that was like that for everywhere, but
no, it's really just us. I had no idea about that. I was like, what? Not everyone does daylight savings in the United States? I found that out. But yeah.
So who was you said, I know you're kind of saying all the games are kind of dull, but what was your biggest surprise, I guess, of the weekend? Like, did all your teams?
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised the Chiefs won over Pittsburgh because I thought Pittsburgh was doing really well going into it and that they were looking like the team from when they last won the Super Bowl. And I thought the Chiefs, they've not been doing great all season. And although they were doing better going into it, I'm really shocked that they did as well as they did against the Steelers, because I really thought the Steelers had something good going there. But so I'm it's hard to say I'm shocked because I'm not shocked that the Chiefs won. I think it could have gone either way. I'm just shocked at how easily they won.
Brittany, were there any games that you were surprised with? Not including your game.
I was surprised that the Cowboys lost. I really was.
I was really hoping for it and praying for it, but I am kind of shocked that they lost.
I mean, of course, like this one, he's like, put the phone down, don't check the score. We were at his mom's house, and his mom goes, "What's the score?" He goes, "Don't check it." He's like yelling at her, and I'm like, dude, that was a little extra. But
so I didn't watch the game, and I didn't watch the game because I know going into it, I was going to be like so anti-Dallas. I wanted a nice surprise. So I kept just keeping tabs on my phone. So when I saw at one point it was 23-7 Niners, I was shocked. I really did think the Cowboys were going to win the game. I knew they weren't going to win next week, but I did think they were going to win this game. And when I saw it was 23-7, I'm like, oh, Jesus, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just keep it going, Niners. Just keep it going. Then it was 23-10. Then it was 23-17. I'm like, oh, my God, here it comes. And then, of course, we had that nonsense at the very end with the referee, which it wasn't the referee's fault. That was all the offensive fault. That was Dak Prescott's fault. He should have given the ball to the referee to spot it instead of giving it to his center. So it was his fault. So, yeah, I'm actually very shocked that that game ended the way it did and Dallas actually lost. But you know what? The Cowboys are who we always thought they were. They're great in the regular season against bad teams. They lose to good teams in the regular season, and everyone's like, this is our year. We're going to the Super Bowl and winning. And then you lose you will lose to your playoff game. You're only one.
I know the whole NFC East lost. All the teams that were in the NFC East lost this week, all on the same day. It was really bad.
Because honestly, yes, the Cowboys look so dominant because they had such an easy schedule. They are not a good football team. They're not. They're overrated.
I mean, is really any team in the NFC East good?
No. A Super Bowl team? Absolutely not.
Yeah. I'm just the game started. I'm just like I don't really know I knew the Cowboys weren't going to make it very far, but I am kind of disappointed that they lost as early on as they did and as badly as they did.
No, I'm happy. They didn't need to get out of this wild card round. They didn't have to make it to the playoffs. We don't need them in there.
Connor, what did you have to say?
Go ahead, Connor.
I'm surprised that the Giants lost to the Bears because the Bears aren't a really good team.
Thank you, Connor. We're not talking about that. We don't have to talk about the Giants season.
You're right, Connor. The Bears are not a very good team.
But guess what? The Giants got rid of Joe Judge. Yes. They answered my prayer.
I did have that in like my NFL news from last week. I did have that they were changing up some of their stuff over there, along with some other teams, firing coaches and trading some having some players up for trade for the upcoming season. Huh. Interesting.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth. Yes, it just started, Elizabeth. I'm actually going to turn my volume on because
who are you going for?
I have to say, I went to a Lightning game, And it was so weird not hearing announcers. I was like, I need like a play-by-play of what's going on because this is so weird.
We could be
not being able to hear so I guess when you go to the games, I've never been to a professional football game, but can you hear like the same things we hear on TV?
No. Mm-mm.
I didn't think so.
All you hear is the fans. That's it.
Oh, you don't hear that's so weird.
I actually prefer it that way because most of the time commentators don't know what the hell they're talking about. Especially if you get one that's pro in favor of one.
I hate when you get like commentators. I think it's mostly on Fox, I think is where I had them, where I get the most aggravated with them because they always pick a team. And I'm like, dude, like, stop. I don't care what your opinion is of the team. I want to know how the team's doing. Oh, yes. Dude, why'd you slow up? Why'd you slow up? Rams currently have the ball. And they just passed just got their 10. And
they almost got to their 40. Yards. Yeah, they almost got to their 40.
Yeah.
So the reason why you hate the commentators on Fox is because it's Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, and they're both. Well, Troy Aikman used to play for the Cowboys. He is pro Dallas everything, and Joe Buck is just his, little henchman who agrees with everything that he says. And they are both Cowboys fanatics, and I can't stand either.
Elizabeth, although it's yellow, I just like the look of the yellow right now. But although it's yellow, I am going for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I said, I'm like, why are we yellow tonight? Did somebody?
Because the last time I did this, it was Steelers versus Browns, and I had it on Steelers. I was rooting for the Steelers, but I can easily change it. You want me to change it? I'll change it.
No,
we'll go red.
We'll just keep no. I was just gonna say keep it yellow because it's for go like blue for Rams.
But I'm not rooting for the Rams. Although I do give the Rams credit. I often will root for the Rams solely because I think they have the most attractive coach in the NFL.
Oh God! Seriously?
You asked for it.
Who's their coach? I gotta see this.
He's really attractive. He's very young. Very young head coach. They haven't shown him yet.
What'd you do?
What happened to your TV?
I am trying to change the settings so it looks better on camera. Tell me, Brittany.
Oh. There he is.
Oh. Okay.
That?
Yeah. It's still pretty bright, but. Oh, yes.
There he is. That's him.
Yes.
Yes. Right?
He's very cute.
Yes.
What?
See, Elizabeth's with me. She likes the red. She's with the Cardinals. Come on, Elizabeth. We got this. You got my Zach Ertz. You guys can do this.
There you go.
Ugh. That's really why I'm rooting for the Cardinals is because Zach Ertz is on the Cardinals.
No, you're just cheering for the Cardinals because you like bird teams.
That's also true. I mean, to be honest, when the Seahawks won, I cheered for them. So it must just be a bird thing. I also have Dairy Queen with me tonight. Shout out to Uber Eats.
How do you go for a run and then eat Dairy Queen after? That just defeated the purpose of your run.
My run.
You're getting a dirty run.
For a 5K.
You're training for a 5K?
I am. It was in my goals video. If you didn't watch it, guys, go check it out. I'm training for a 5K. I'm cooking more, so I bought a $200 air fryer. That was my Christmas present to myself. I've used it every single day.
Good for you.
You know,
I know. It's already paid for itself.
What was it?
Paying off bills.
Yeah, seriously.
Paying off all of our 50th anniversary merch debt on my credit card.
Well, you know what I just went to this past weekend? I just went to
Festival of the Arts. I know I saw it.
Oh my gosh. So good. So crazy. I got so much stuff signed. And I felt like part of me was just like, oh, there's an artist here. Let me find something I like of theirs so I can get it signed so I can say I have it.
Did you wait in the 6-hour line for the Figment popcorn bucket?
No. So I'm not a popcorn bucket person. So I waited in line for the grilled cheese. But it was not 6 hours. I went on Sunday, so I went yesterday. And the longest I got was an hour.
For grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese and tomato soup. And the popcorn bucket if you really wanted it. But what killed me was that most people were waiting in line solely for the popcorn bucket. They weren't buying any food at the booth. And I was like, if you're gonna wait in line for the popcorn bucket, you might as well get food with it. Like, I don't understand.
Why would they put the two together?
That's my thing. So, like, Pop Eats was the best booth at the festival last year. So I think that's why, so that, like, people would keep going back to it. But I think it would be fine, like, I think more people go to the booth if they didn't sell the popcorn bucket there. Because then the line wouldn't have been as long.
So, I know you're not a popcorn bucket person. Why didn't you get one? Because did you see what they're reselling for?
I'm sure I am, but with the new tax law, I don't want to even go near that. So I'm not reselling any merchandise, and I'm now I'll say it here. I am no longer doing my pickup business for personal shopping outside of just picking up for friends and family because I can't risk my pass being taken away. I can't risk having to pay taxes when I don't really make an income from it. So
that sucks. They would take your pass away?
Yes, they have threatened to take people's passes away who are caught reselling or selling merch outside of the park.
But I'm sorry, there's 100 ways around that.
I was gonna say, I mean, there's got to be.
I know,
ways.
It's not like they can really tell that I'm doing it because it's not like I'm going and buying 12 of something unless they're wishables, because clearly I like wishables. But,
yeah, but I mean, when Jeff and I went the one time, we bought 7 and opened them all right there. I mean,
what, the wishables?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the thing that I hate about the two. They've enforced the 2 per rule on wishables now. So it's so hard to get the full set. So the Snow White set just came to Walt Disney World, and I was trying to get the whole set. Well, not even the whole set. I was just trying to get Dopey and Grumpy. And it took me forever. I ended up collecting the entire set and just got Dopey yesterday.
Wow.
Because I kept opening them, and it was like a different one every time except for the 2 I wanted. And I was like, what the heck? And then finally I got Grumpy last week, and then I went yesterday and I was like, you know what? I just want to find. I had them all except for Happy and Dopey, and I was like, I just want Dopey. I don't care about the others. I just want Dopey. So I went and I picked out 2 that I knew were dwarves, and I thought I could feel the ears. Not a good indication if you're trying to find them. So I just literally, I opened one and it was Happy, which I didn't have. So I hadn't gotten doubles at this point, thank goodness. Ooh. And then I got my first double, which was Bashful. And then I went back in because my sister was like, Morgan, just go back in. Just go and try. And I met some girl that was feeling them. And I was like, do you know how to feel for Dopey? And she's like, he has a smaller nose, which he does. He has a significantly smaller nose than all the other dwarves. So she was like, I'm 90% sure this one's Dopey. And she just gave it to me. So shout out to that girl because it was. And I was so excited.
Aww.
So
I only paid for 1 extra, which was good.
Since we're kind of talking about merch, look what we just got in the mail yesterday. I'm surprised it came out on a Sunday too.
Oh, I was wondering if you guys were getting that.
Yes, we got 2.
We got 2.
Oh.
Maybe, or it may or may not be a future giveaway. We haven't decided yet. Maybe.
So cute. It's so you guys. I saw a lot of up paintings at the Festival of the Arts.
That's why we're kind of afraid to go there too, because I might be maxing out my credit card again.
I think we were with you the one time where we were like, we need that. Like, oh no, maybe it was Megan.
Mm-mm.
Was it Morgan?
No, because we met up with her for Festival of the Arts, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it was you.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was the first time we
Has
met.
it been exactly a year since we met?
Brittany's anniversary.
Yeah.
You're right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Time flies.
Look at that.
On your anniversary. Woo!
Woo!
And 9 years for us. Woohoo!
Woo!
Not for you.
Yeah, no.
1,000 years.
Yeah, it
Feels like it.
feels like 1,000, especially with you.
All right, kid. Say goodnight to everybody.
Aww.
I know.
I want to watch football.
I know, but it's time to go to bed. Say goodnight. Good night.
Bye, Connor.
Bye.
Really quick, Connor, who's your flag football team this season?
Texans.
Tell everybody.
The Texans.
Whoa.
How many games
Good
are we
luck
going to
with
win?
that. Hopefully you do better than the Texans actually did.
How many games are we going to win?
I don't know, but my cousin has a lucky team, the Cowboys, that we had once. And
Yeah, that we
got
went
lucky.
undefeated on. We went undefeated on the Cowboys, and now our nephew's on the Cowboys.
Ooh.
That's lucky team.
Well,
Even
hopefully he doesn't go undefeated. Hopefully you go undefeated.
Hopefully, but we're just looking for a good season, right?
Yeah.
And having fun?
Mhm.
Awesome.
And throwing a bunch of touchdowns.
Yes, please.
And getting my cousin's flags over and over again in practice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Say goodnight.
Good night, Connor.
Bye.
All right, come on.
Bye, Connor.
I'll be right back, guys.
Running is not doing good things for me.
Actually, Brittany and I started working out too.
Oh.
Not trained for a
And if
5K
you
or
have,
anything.
Dr. Martin Luther King behind you on the screen. Just have to point that out. It is Dr. Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah,
For
actually,
anyone that actually
first
celebrates.
this is the first time in NFL history that they are hosting a Monday Night Football game on MLK Day, which is awesome.
I know. It's kind of shocking. I saw that. I actually, you know what was funny? In my Snapchats, like my 3 years ago thing that they'll do, it was 3 years ago this past weekend that the Eagles made it into the Super Bowl.
It's not really a good memory.
That's a great memory for me. But what's crazy is that 3 years ago, they had already had the final, like the NFC and the AFC championship, and we have just started playoffs this weekend.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy to me. So it's clearly everything's like being pushed back or for some reason.
No,
I guess it's because of
they
COVID.
extended the schedule. They extended the regular season.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So instead of 17 games, there's 18 games now. There's only 3 preseason games and there's 18 regular season games, but 17 total because each team gets a bye week. That's why everything, because yeah, I mean, this would have been technically the divisional round this weekend instead of the wild card round.
Yeah. Oh, one of the Rams players has a tattoo of Dr. Martin Luther King on his leg there. And they're talking about how they all have stickers on their helmets representing the day. So crazy.
I have to say though, this game so far is pretty dull.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that there's no point. I mean, yeah, it was already 8.5 minutes in, and
I know.
left, and there's no score.
Do the Rams currently have the ball or the Cardinals? Yeah, the Rams.
The Rams do.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. I think I'm ahead of you.
You are.
Yeah, you are.
There he is.
Oh no, the
There he
Rams
is on your screen.
He's young too.
He's the youngest.
He is, but he does have apparently 3 kids. I've looked into it.
You're committed. I like it.
Yep. You gotta be committed to someone when your team sucks.
I don't think they're gonna give it to him. I don't think he crossed.
I don't. They did. Looks
Oh,
like
they
did.
Give it to him.
Stop ruining the game for us.
No, they just put the first and 10
Sorry.
right there.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying because she's ahead.
No, but it turned first and 10 before she even said it.
Okay. Be quiet, you.
I'm gonna deck you.
Go watch it.
We're about to have marital dispute. Wow,
Well-
I'm mixing so bad.
Go watch an old Steelers game when they were actually worth something.
Whoa! You gotta watch this play. It's crazy.
Thank you. I like that. Hey, watch this play. That's good. You didn't ruin it. There you go. Oh.
Right?
Nice. Yeah.
He
There's a
literally
flag, though. It's
carried
coming
the guy
back.
on his
Hold it.
back.
It's coming back. Holding.
Why don't you go watch the game from Eli was actually playing instead of Danny Penny?
No, I gotta go farther back than that when we actually had a decent coach in Tom Coughlin. Since we can't every 2 years we get a new coach.
Did it go back? Or did they just stay where they were?
When you want to set up on the bed,
Oh yeah, it did go back.
we'll put the laptop. You can take the two
Yes.
pillows and we can actually watch the game.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Okay.
All right, we're changing spots.
Yeah.
No, give me the better pillow.
That's so annoying.
Wow.
You are so annoying.
Why do you gotta be so toxic?
You're toxic. Fortnite. Just really good colors.
No, I just
So you're talking about one of the Rams currently on the screen for those who are not watching. They're currently talking about I think it's one of the I think he's a wide receiver on the Rams, how he actually tore his Achilles this season in like one of the first games, and they thought it was season ending, but because their season extended and he recovered so well that he's actually 6 months ahead of recovery and is able to play. Which is crazy.
Oh, nice.
I think we're going to have our first score here in the next 2 minutes.
I agree.
All right, you gotta come sit closer to me.
Go! Aw.
Why don't you put it in the middle?
You guys switched positions.
Yes, we can actually watch the game.
Oh, okay.
I hate
I
that this
swear I
webcam.
don't have COVID. I swear it's just from running.
I hate that this webcam is 720 still. I gotta upgrade the freaking webcam. You're streaming off your iPad, right?
What?
Are you streaming off your iPad?
Mm-hmm.
How is the FaceTime on your iPad better than my Mac? It's crazy.
Isn't your? Oh no, your Mac is brand new. I mean,
It's only a year old. This year's Mac, or the
Has
newer
the
Mac
better-
that came out last year, has the
better camera.
1080 camera in it. But do you upgrade the webcam or do you just upgrade the Mac? Or upgrade the webcam, that's $40
Or
instead
you could
of-
upgrade the Mac and just give me that.
instead of a $2,900 Mac.
What do you think, Morgan? Morgan thinks
I
I
think-
should get the Mac and you should get the new Mac.
I think I should stay out of this conversation.
I think when it comes to my finances, I should be in
Our finances?
I should be in control of that
My legs are sore.
from all those squats yesterday.
Is that a touchdown?
Boom shakalaka.
PD, Odell. Let's go, Odell. Let's go, Odell. Let's
Dropped the
go.
one.
It wasn't Odell. Who are you talking about?
That's
Yeah,
Odell.
It was. Beckham Jr. right there. Dude.
What are you talking about?
Oh, are you calling him by his first name?
Yeah, Odell.
Oh,
Odell Beckham Jr.
It would be weird calling him. Let's go, Beckham Jr. You call him Odell.
Look, I only know my own team, and that's like my extent.
Well, when
Is the green in or out?
no, the green's in.
Okay.
The white is out. Right
Got
there.
it.
1,
Okay.
2. He's down. He's down.
I was just making sure.
I thought he might have been out. Not gonna lie.
Down the middle.
When you are a Giants fan and the Giants gave up their best player, Odell, twice. Well, they didn't give him up the second time. That was the Browns. You follow your best former player. And that's why, honestly, if Odell wasn't on the Rams, I'd probably be going for the Cardinals. The only reason why I'm going for the Rams is Odell.
So how are you guys doing on your New Year's resolutions while we are at commercial?
I didn't make any because I was sick in bed.
Well, okay.
Yeah, Brittany was suffering from COVID, so it was actually our first New Year's Eve that we didn't go out and celebrate. We did celebrate, but we had a social distance, like almost a tailgate in our hotel parking lot.
I saw that. That was cute.
But I was very thankful that they came and celebrated with me. Socially distanced, of course.
And I made her hysterically cry at midnight. It was great.
Connor gave me a bag of, because I couldn't get my midnight kiss, obviously. And that was the first time in 10 years that we've been together
Or
that
longer.
I haven't. We've been together for 10 years. Eli's 10.
Yeah.
That was the first time in 10 years that I hadn't gotten a midnight kiss on New Year's. And Connor gave me a bag of Hershey Kisses.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jeff got me one of the big Hershey Kisses. And I cried like a baby.
I can't make her cry over our Christmas gifts. Actually, no.
This year you did.
I did make her cry over the 50th Loungefly that I gave her. More
Which
like
one?
she was like gasping for air. She's like, oh.
The castle one. The castle bag. The white castle bag.
The white and gold
Oh,
one.
yes. I think I saw that.
Because it was sold out when we had gone.
Yeah. It's still sold out. It's come in and out, but it's not like there permanently anymore.
Is that $300 one still there?
Yes.
$600.
$600? I thought it was $300.
$300, and it was selling for $6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
Like
$300.
reselling for $6?
And the ears that go with it are $50. And
Ears
then the
fine.
jumpsuit that goes
Ears.
with it, the top of the jumpsuit is $150 for like the Spirit jersey top, and then the pants are $175.
I spent $150 on a collector's coin for the 50th.
On a coin?
Mm-hmm. I know.
It was a pretty cool coin, though.
But it's awesome.
All right, well, the game's back on. So we're currently Cardinals 0, Rams 7. And we have, I think, all the time went away.
3 minutes and 50 seconds.
How long?
3 minutes left. Almost 4 minutes left. Just under 4.
But honestly, though,
In
when
the
they came
first quarter.
with the 50th merch, I'm not wearing ears. I'm not wearing a lounge fly. There wasn't really anything for me to collect except for the collector's coin. They didn't have anything really catered to guys. In my
They
opinion.
had pins.
Yeah, but
And Funko Pops.
well, they do now.
Well,
But they
yeah.
didn't at the 50th.
Yeah.
Have you pre-ordered all the pops?
No, I'm not really. I don't think I'm gonna get any of them. None of them really speak to me.
What about the Golden Mickey, the Disney Parks exclusive?
Nah.
See some punches flying.
I gotta limit my space. I gotta make sure I don't have they're great. Like I'll probably put them on my list for like swaps, but I'm not gonna I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way. Although I do have to say I really want the People Mover one, so I might pre-order that.
Which one? Oh, the People Mover, yeah. Hey,
The Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto People Mover. I don't need the Stitch one.
Zach.
that's the Funko Shop exclusive. You have to get that one.
But I don't really want it.
That's going to be the most valuable one.
I don't care. Whenever I'm done enjoying my stuff, it'll probably be to a point where they're already at the 75th or the 100th anniversary, and thus my stuff is worthless, and no one's gonna really want it. So I'll just put it in a pawn shop or go. Yes.
Shut up.
But so I don't think I'll ever resell my stuff. The only thing I might resell is pins, but But even then, sometimes those pins are hard to unload
Those
because some
pins,
people need proof.
all the special ones we got, I ain't opening up any of them. They're all staying sealed, and I'm keeping all the other
your
ones.
Funko Pops?
No, not the pops. The pins that we got, the 50th pins.
Oh.
I keep it. I'm not taking those off their little card holders. I'm keeping that all like sealed.
I keep my card backers, but I put them on boards and things.
See, like, I know people probably have the 25th anniversary merch, which we didn't get any of that because we weren't really big into Disney then, and obviously we weren't together then or anything. I don't remember how old I was when that came out or when it was.
I have a Walt Disney Company 50th anniversary pin. I don't know how I have it, but I have it.
But I like the 50 milestone. Like, I know they're gonna have 75th anniversary merch, unless it's like amazing. We probably won't get it. Like the 100-year anniversary. Yeah, that like the 50s, the big numbers, but the quarter numbers I don't care for.
Honey, 100th years,
we
will be 75 years old. I doubt.
We're going to be Carl and Nelly, old Carl and Nelly on our scooters, the little, running over.
I know. I was thinking about that. I was like, wait, how old will I be at the 100th anniversary? I'll be 75. So it's a good chance I'll still be like up and kicking, but probably starting to unload my stuff.
We'll be 75 and you're younger than us.
I'm 25 and 50 years from now is 75.
Oh, shit.
So we're going to be older. Oh my God.
I'm tired.
I know. When you guys said 75, I was like, I think you're going to be actually like older than that.
We're going to be 80. So Carl and Nelly on our scooters running over the little kids.
Yeah.
At Magic Kingdom. I'll be cranking Carl. Get out of my way. With my cane.
With the tennis balls on the bottom?
Yeah. We won't have to dress up as old Carl and Nelly for Halloween. We will be old.
So who do you guys think is going to be in the Super Bowl now that we have a better picture of who has a shot at the Super Bowl?
Brittany?
Green Bay. And I think they're going to win everything. And I think it's going to be, as much as I don't want it to be, the Bucks.
Can't. Green Bay and Tampa are in the NFC.
Oh, well, guess that's not happening. What was Dad saying then?
Okay, so the AFC is Buffalo, Kansas City, Cincinnati, and Tennessee. Those are the last 4 AFC teams. The NFC, you have Green Bay, Tampa Bay, whoever wins this game, and Niners. So who's going to be in the Super Bowl out of those 8 teams? One from the AFC, one from the NFC.
Green Bay and Bills.
Okay. I think that's what your dad said. I don't remember what I said, but I'm pretty sure I said
my favorite resort.
Enough with these Disney commercials. Go away. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about. I've not seen a single Disney commercial.
We keep getting the
it was a board. It was
the beach club. We keep getting the 50th anniversary commercial where they're at the beach club. We know. I know you want us to come back and spend more money. I know. I'm gonna say Tampa and Kansas City rematch from last year, and Tom Brady gets his 7th ring.
No.
And then he can officially retire.
No, he's not going to retire.
You never know.
I think Aaron Rodgers wants it too bad for him to let Tampa beat him. Because I think once he wins, I think he's done. Like, I think he's going to retire if he wins this year. So I'm going for, I think it's going to be Green Bay in the Super Bowl. And then I think it's going to be Bengals. I'm going for.
Who? Green Bay and Cincinnati?
I think so. Have you seen the way the Bengals have been playing? They're playing good.
They ain't getting past.
They won it. They won it bad.
I will say they could probably beat Tennessee. I will give them that. Because Tennessee's a very weak #1 team. They are.
But they're not going to. Are they going against Tennessee this weekend? They're not.
They're going against Tennessee this weekend.
What?
Because Buffalo's the the two toughest teams in the AFC are going against each other this weekend, Buffalo and City. If Cincinnati can beat Tennessee, I will give them that. But Cincinnati is not getting past Buffalo or Kansas City.
Oh.
No,
they have before, though. Oh!
No, they're ruling him down. They're saying he's down.
Yep, they ruled him down.
Let's see on the replay, though.
No, he was not.
But was his knee down?
His
not
knee
the elbow,
was down.
the knee.
Oh, they're not. They're gonna rush it, so they can't.
Well, no. I mean, they could still throw the challenge if they're really looking. They're looking at it now, but if they get the playoff, then no. Oh, there they go. They're gonna look at it.
Challenge.
No, the Rams are taking a timeout.
Why would they take that?
I don't know.
Rams called a timeout. Right knee's down before the ball comes out.
Right there. Knees down. Then the ball comes out.
When did LA get the ball back? Did I just miss this? Like, I don't understand.
Because the Cardinals aren't doing anything on offense.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
It's not too late.
It's not too late. Was like undefeated against like pretty good teams in the beginning of the season. I don't understand.
But you always have that team who stays undefeated, and then they have that like
Steelers.
Yeah, not the Steelers this season, but remember the Steelers last year? They were undefeated and then they lost like the last 4 of their 5. They got into the playoffs and lost.
Yeah,
it always happens. You always get that random team that goes on a winning streak, and then they have like a roller coaster of a season.
Yeah, the Rams are already at the Cardinals 45-yard or 47-yard line. It looks like.
But it seems like they're giving Stafford a lot of time in the pocket.
Yeah,
you got to get to Stafford. You got to throw him off his game. It's the same thing last night with the Steelers and the Chiefs. You gotta make Mahomes flustered. You have to knock him out of his rhythm. If you don't get to him, he's just gonna throw dimes all over you.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're at the 42-yard line.
Dude's got better hair than me.
Oh. Flag.
Everyone has better hair than me.
You don't have any hair, baby.
Huh?
You don't have any hair.
Exactly.
What just happened?
Flag. I don't know.
Oh, delay of game. Oh, no, the quarter. Never mind. Quarter ended, so they called it. Dang it, they got lucky.
I don't know, the Cardinals coach isn't bad looking either.
Seriously, with you two, with these damn coaches. Can't Belichick be coaching right now? Belichick and Andy Reid.
I looked at his face for long enough in my life.
I got some great memes of him when he used to coach for Philly, if you ever want them.
Welcome to
and with him with the KFC chicken bucket and all, like his play card menu with all the plays on it was actually a bunch of fast food menus.
Yeah,
it's bad.
He's sick. He's sick though. Did you know that?
I didn't make those memes. They're just out there. And our TV.
I feel bad for him. I hope he's not.
Those are
I think this might be his last season coaching. Because he seems apparently he hasn't really been around this year because he's been so sick. So who knows? Might be some new blood going into where are they from? Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Yeah. Look what I almost sat on today. This is crazy.
A toothpick?
And no, it's just like a random piece of wood. But I don't know what it's from because none of this wood matches anything that's in my house.
Iguana alerts.
Your friends with Coach Patterson?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We're on iguana alerts for falling iguanas. It's supposed to be called.
Oh, falling iguana alerts.
Hey, how do you miss the snow?
I don't. So, a lot of, however, I do miss the snow days. That was a big punch when, right when we were all going back to Christmas break, where I used to live, got like half a foot of snow, and they were out for 3 days. And I was like, "Are you kidding me? I worked there for 2 years, never got a single snow day because of stupid COVID." And then the minute I leave, they get 2 extra days of break and a half day. Like they got to go in late. I was like, "Gosh darn it! I would have loved that."
We get the Moon Knight trailer at halftime with Oscar Isaac, the new Marvel Disney Plus show.
Oh yes, a new Marvel trailer.
But again, I don't know. I know who Moon Knight is, but again, I don't know who Moon Knight is. I got the Legend of him, yeah. But now I can flip.
I don't know who
now
he
I can
is.
flip it. Now I can flip it because the show's coming out.
I'm actually shocked because I was just talking to someone about this the other day. They haven't really announced any like release info for any of the new Marvel shows, and from what I've been hearing with Imagineering having to move and like morale being really low, I heard there was a possibility of a lot of them being moved back, some of them not even premiering this year.
Well, yeah, because you had Multiverse of Madness got moved back. You had Love and Thunder that got moved back to November. Multiverse
and they
of Madness.
haven't like announced any official dates like for
Have
them
you
to
heard
be released.
All the cameos that are supposed to be in Multiverse of Madness?
That's so many. There are so many rumors about Multiverse of Madness. I have not paid any attention to
They're
them.
saying
I'm just like, this is what we know. We know Doctor Strange is going to be in it. We know Wong is going to be in it. We know Wanda is going to be in it. And that's it.
Who's the other person you said besides Wanda?
Wong.
Oh, Wong. Okay.
Wong, best friend, my like love and savior.
Loki for sure is in it.
How do you know that? There's been nothing released.
Loki for sure is in it. That's the only one that I know for certain.
But they're in another world. Loki's in another world.
So in the trailer, if you pay close attention like I do, there is, the TVA doors from the Loki show? There's like an outline of a TVA door in one of the scenes.
Does that mean Sylvie's going to be in it?
It's a little far-fetched.
Loki Gator?
Loki, I want Loki Gator. Out of anybody, I want Loki Gator to come back.
I really hope, like, at the end of it, I don't care how it goes, but, like, at the end of it, I'm really hoping that since Wong is going to be in this one, I'm really hoping that we get another, like, look into where Shang-Chi is going.
We still haven't seen that movie.
What?
You know what would be really cool? You know how they have the little Ratatouille, the Remy? Like
Loki Gator.
Gator one.
That's such a great idea.
Disney, if you're watching.
Disney merchandise.
Just make your own. Just literally get a stuffed animal of Loki Gator, attach a magnet. There you go.
No. We gotta file a patent for it tonight.
Oh,
let's file it.
No,
Odell, let's go. Odell, let's go. At least he's not like acting like he's urinating in the end zone like he used to when he was a Giants. Did you ever see that with him?
No.
Yeah, he got on all fours.
All right, they're first and goal at the Arizona 2. Los Angeles is about to score.
You never know; they could fumble
again,
or throw an interception. Don't ruin it. Don't jinx it. Just contain your excitement.
It's not excitement.
Yeah, that's touchdown. He crossed. Yep, touchdown. Ball crossed. As long as the ball crosses the plane, it's touchdown. Let's go,
we
Rand.
have, well, depending on the extra point, we have a current 13-0 game. Los Angeles. Come on, Cardinals. You're better than this.
You know what? You jinxed it when you switched this live stream to red. You should have kept it yellow.
I know. I really did. Oh, it's under review.
Yeah, the ball crossed before he went down. The ball has to cross the plane before they're down, unless his knee hit before he crossed.
That's what they're thinking. It hit.
Oh, yeah, right there, right under Watt. You can see his knee going
Yeah.
down. Okay, so that might get called back then.
It looks like they didn't even get the down either. I mean, they can't really get the down without getting a touchdown. So
God, we get some weird commercials. Is this an American Horror Story show? It's or maybe not. No, because look, it's on FX.
Oh. But yeah, I'm you haven't watched Shang-Chi yet?
No.
You gotta watch it. It is so good. It is so good. It's right up there with Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man No Way Home good?
Yeah, like Spider-Man No Way Home good.
Did you finally end up seeing it or no?
Yes, I did. I saw it right before Christmas.
And did you go crazy when the big 3 happened?
No. Because I don't care about that.
Oh my God.
I hate Tobey Maguire, so why would I go crazy when I see him? I was kind of like, oh, great.
It's like it's nostalgic because they brought the cartoon.
I went crazy when I saw Andrew Garfield. I was like, oh my God, it's Andrew.
He's still my favorite. He's my favorite Spider-Man.
More than Tom Holland?
Andrew or Toby?
No, Tom. I mean, Andrew.
Oh, okay.
He's my favorite Spider-Man. I like Tom. I would say Andrew, Tom, and Toby.
And spoilers if you haven't seen it, when Andrew caught MJ, I was like,
yeah. I told her when we were watching the trailer, I was wrong though. It was Tom's hand because in the trailer it looks like it's a different glove that's reaching out for her. But when Goblin comes in and takes out Tom, I'm like, oh, Andrew's saving her. It's gonna happen.
I never actually. I realized I never saw the Andrew's second Spider-Man. I never realized there was a second one. So I never saw it. So when they were talking about how she died, I was like, what are you talking about? Did she just randomly die or like
no.
So I went back and I watched it, or I watched the scene where she died, and I was like, that is so messed up. Like that is the worst.
That's how she dies in the comics, though.
What?
She dies like that in the comics.
Where he like tries to catch her and she smacks against the ground, but before in
the comics, he's fighting the Green Goblin, I think, on the Brooklyn Bridge, and Green Goblin throws Gwen Stacy off the bridge, and Spider-Man webs her. He saves her, but the recoil snaps her neck in the comics and dies. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of basically what happened.
Yeah, it's the same thing, almost.
Except she smacks against the ground first. Oh!
No, I don't think
so. They did call it back.
I don't know then, because if you're saying Shang-Chi was good, but you didn't get all crazy when the big 3 popped out in Spider-Man, I have a funny feeling that I'm not going to like Shang-Chi then.
Everyone loves Shang-Chi.
Not saying that I wouldn't like it. It's just, it's not going to be like an, oh my God, like I have to go watch this Marvel. It's like a Captain Marvel to me. Like I'll never watch Captain Marvel.
I do not think it's anywhere near Captain Marvel. I did not like Captain Marvel.
Or even like Eternals. I still haven't seen Eternals. We won't see it. I have no reason.
Eternals is not worth it. Eternals isn't worth it. But like but Shang-Chi is so good. Like I kid you not. Everyone I know has loved the movie.
Did the ball cross? Yeah, he's in.
He is in.
They said he stopped it. These refs don't know what the hell they're doing. Man, I would not want to be a guy on the bottom of that pile right now.
Nope.
Number 55. Oh, he's probably like, my back. Freaking guy's probably underneath the pile, poking his eyes out and everything.
Play is under review.
Have you ever
So it
seen
got
any
pulled
Given
back.
Sunday?
They went twice, and it's under review whether or not they got into the end zone.
Have you ever seen Any Given Sunday with Jamie Foxx?
No.
It's an amazing football movie. You got to watch it.
Nah.
Anyway, there's a scene in that movie where there's a guy and he's underneath a pile, and they're playing like a pro football game, and the guy from the other team starts like poking out his eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a really dirty side of like how the NFL is.
Oh. I don't know how they could, because some of them have those shields now because of COVID.
Not the linemen.
Yes, even some of the linemen, like they have a shield to protect them against COVID. It was like part of some people's uniforms. I don't think it's part of any of these teams. I want to say it was like the Jags or something had it, like where it was like an attachment.
Mm-hmm.
So that they could prevent like the spread if they were playing a team that happened to have been contaminated before they tested positive. Oh, I don't know why I unmuted that one. That's the commercial. But yeah, you definitely have to see Shang-Chi. It is definitely a really good Marvel movie, especially considering he's not an actor. He does a very good job.
All right, maybe one day.
I don't know if you know how he got the role, but after Black Panther came out, he tweeted Marvel and Disney and was like, "All right, now can we have an Asian superhero like Shang-Chi come? I'll even play him for you." And so he played him. They were like, "Okay, you want to play him? Go for it."
I don't know. So it's kind of like it's like the same thing with Moon Knight, right? Like, am I gonna watch Moon Knight? I watched Loki because I know who that is. Like, I watched Hawkeye because of the rumors with Daredevil and Kingpin and all that. So, like, I wanted to watch that because remember when I told you, I'm like, I really don't have to watch a Hawkeye show. Like Black Widow, we watched it because it's obviously Scarlett Johansson, but that movie wasn't that good. So I was kind of like, I kind of wasted my time. Like, I want to see I want to see like the Infinity War, Endgame, No Way Home.
But in order to see that and understand it, I'm almost positive Shang-Chi's going to be in that mix. There is no way he is.
So do you have to watch Shang-Chi to watch Multiverse of Madness? No. So there you got to watch No Way Home.
After Multiverse of Madness, you're going to have to watch Shang-Chi.
He crossed the plane.
Touchdown.
Oh, I thought you said call was reversed. Never mind. Okay. I thought they ruled it on the field.
They did.
A touchdown and reversed it. No, they ruled it on.
No, they ruled it as not a touchdown.
I think the only way I would watch Shang-Chi is if they said, okay, you need to watch Shang-Chi in order to watch this movie.
No, not the next one, but Wong was at the end of Shang-Chi. He was
because he fights Abomination. That was the only.
No, he was in the end credit scenes.
Oh, what? He fights Abomination.
Shang-Chi is now an Avenger.
How?
You have to watch the movie.
Who knighted him an Avenger? All the original Avengers are dead. Well, older. No. Okay, so who makes him an Avenger then?
You have to watch it.
No, just tell me. I'm not going to watch it.
It's a good movie. I promise you're going to regret not watching it.
Okay, but who makes him an Avenger?
Bruce Banner.
He doesn't have that right.
He's the only living Avenger.
No, Thor and Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is kind of like retired kind of ish. And
I really thought he was going to die.
Thor is in the galaxy somewhere.
He's with the we're going to find out in Love and Thunder. Oh, I can't wait for that movie. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait.
That's going to be a TV show, not a movie.
Love and Thunder?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a movie. I'll put 10 grand on it right now. It's a movie.
It's a TV show.
You sure?
Hi, Monty. It's the Rams. The Chargers are out of the playoffs. It's the Rams currently, and they are currently winning with 14-0.
Thor: Love and Thunder is a upcoming American superhero film based on the Marvel character Thor, produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures.
Oh.
It is intended to be the direct sequel to Thor Ragnarok.
Someone told me it was a stinking.
And the 29th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
But isn't his next one going to be Guardians of the Galaxy 3? I thought.
Who?
Thor, because he's with the Guardians.
So
are all the Guardians in that one?
The Guardians are going to be in this movie, but it's going to be a tie-in. Like at the end of Thor: Love and Thunder is going to be like a tie-in to Guardians 3. But Guardians 3 is not coming out till next year.
I know, but he left with the Guardians, so that's why I was confused.
Oh, and the actress that plays Shuri in Black Panther, she recovered from her injury and they returned to filming on Black Panther 2.
Oh, I had no idea she even had an injury.
Yeah, she injured herself during a stunt. I don't know which one, like what she broke or whatever, but.
Oh.
3rd and 17.
Their offense is playing terrible right now. They're not doing good. They need to do something.
I know. What is going on?
Look at the total yards, 163 to -10.
I know.
You're not going to win a football game like that.
10.
Come on, Kyler. Let's go.
Come on, Cardinals.
So much for this being a good game.
I know. At least they got some yardage. Jeez, but now it's 4th down.
They ain't going to get this 1st down. If I am Tampa Bay right now, I'm shaking in my boots because Tom did not do very well against the Rams in their regular season matchup.
Yeah. I remember, I think he lost to them both times he played them.
They only played each other once. It was like week 3.
They only played each other once. I thought they played each other twice this year.
Nope. They only play once because they're not in the same division. Rams are in the West and Bucks are in the South. Wow, they totally botched that freaking punt return. What were the Cardinals thinking? Yeah, they're just not in sync right now. Yeah, if the Rams get another touchdown on this drive, I wouldn't say the game's over, but the Cardinals have to like play like lights out.
I think the Rams get another 2 touchdowns before halftime. It's over.
Who? All my girls are in this movie. I gotta watch it. Game of Thrones, Wonder Woman.
Death on the Nile. I heard it's supposed to be like a Clue.
What?
Style.
Clue
style movie.
No, never mind. They can just merge the images of my girl from Game of Thrones and Gal Gadot together, and I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you have to watch Shang-Chi. I can't believe you haven't watched it. It's been out for so long.
Oh my God, because it doesn't look like, not that it doesn't look like a good movie. It just doesn't like appeal to me. Like it's one of those, it's like a Thor. Like you don't have to watch Thor 1. You don't have, I mean, yeah, you kind of do because of Loki, establishing Loki and stuff. You don't have to watch Thor 2. You don't have to watch Captain Marvel. You don't have to watch The Incredible Hulk. You don't have to watch like Iron Man 2 and 3. You can watch Iron Man 1 and get the gist of it. You don't need 2 or 3. There's just some of those.
Well, you need to watch it to watch
Guardians 2. You don't really have to watch. Guardians 1, yeah. 2, you don't have to watch.
But there are so many references to like different movies throughout the MCU that like you have to watch this. Like I'm not even joking. You have to watch this movie. It is beyond amazing, and it's what I think Sharon Carter is working for someone in that movie.
So when you say beyond amazing, so it's like Infinity War good?
I believe so.
Like it's on par
I
with
mean, it's not
Infinity.
going to be as good as Infinity War because there aren't as many recognizable characters. It's all new characters.
Like it's as good as
For
Civil
the most
War or
part.
Winter Soldier or Iron Man 1, like the
I
Black
think it's as good as
Panther.
Winter Soldier, or I think it's as good as I think it's as good as any of the foundational Marvel movies.
Like I love Captain America, is my favorite hero, right? You don't
I
have to
think
watch.
it's just as good as that.
You don't have to watch Captain America 1. Winter Soldier and Civil War, yeah, you got to watch those. But Cap 1, you don't have to watch that one.
I think it's just as good as Cap
The
1.
only thing
Any
that's
of the Caps.
important in Cap 1 is he dies and gets frozen in ice. That's it. That's the only thing you need to know.
Well,
And you
I
need
think
to
it's
watch
just
Captain
as
America to know that.
I think it's
That doesn't
just as
die,
good
baby.
as that whole movie, though. Like, not that you need to
movie
know
wasn't
anything
that
about
good,
it,
though.
but like just like the movie in general, I think it's a good movie. It's got so much action in it, and so much like he didn't like stunt double a lot of things, so like it's honestly him doing a lot of it. And it's just such a good culture movie that it's I thought it was really good.
Maybe I don't know.
Monty says she believes they will bring back Battlestar.
How?
I don't know.
They
He's
broke his
like
neck.
dead.
Yeah, they broke his neck.
But
Or
with the
he broke
multiverse
his
of
spine.
madness, anything is possible.
With what?
Multiverse of madness, anything's possible.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I didn't tell you. So guess what? Like the rumored cameos are supposed to be in multiverse.
I saw it.
Professor X, Wolverine, Fantastic Four, the mutants. They're gonna bring in mutants. Silver
Magneto.
Surfer.
I didn't hear Soul Surfer.
Oh, Stafford's limping. It's just like there's like so many different endless possibilities. Oh, Tobey Maguire's supposed to be showing up in Multiverse of Madness too.
I saw that. I saw it was I'm trying to see if I can find the picture I saw earlier. But it was like the head of the like Mr. Fantastic from the original Fantastic Four, Ian McKellen as Magneto, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and then I forgot who else. Rumored cameos in Doctor Strange too. They put some weird, really dumb ones on there that I was like, obviously, like I think Wanda was one of them. I'm like, I don't really think she's rumored. I'm pretty sure she's like confirmed.
Yeah, no, that she's been confirmed for like months.
I saw Tobey Maguire.
So the rumor with they
heard also that they were going to bring back Johnny Depp as Iron Man.
No, not Johnny Depp. Tom Cruise.
Not Johnny Depp. You know who I mean.
Tom Cruise.
What?
Tom Cruise.
No, not Tom Cruise.
Yes,
the OG Iron Man. What was his name? Robert Downey Jr.
No. There's a rumor that Tom Cruise is going to show up as a variant of Iron Man because originally back in the day. Yeah,
I'm telling you, no, it's not going to happen.
Yes. Back in the day before Robert Downey Jr., before they gave the role to him, Tom Cruise was supposed to play Iron Man.
It's not going to happen.
You never know. It could.
No, I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. They don't. Disney and Tom Cruise, when you think about it, Tom Cruise has never been associated with Disney, and I don't think he's going to start being associated with them just because of that.
Maybe they gave him a lot of money.
But I don't think Disney and Tom Cruise have similar views in any sort of way.
But it's not about views. It's about making the money.
But I think Disney
about getting people.
And I don't think Tom Cruise is on their pick list.
It's about getting people, getting their butts in the seats in the theaters. And if they start teasing that Tom Cruise is in the movie as Iron Man, how many people are going to go watch the movie?
Not me. I'd be the first one not to watch the movie. I do not like Tom Cruise. There's a lot of people out there that do not like Tom Cruise.
There's a lot of actors that I don't like either, but they're good at their roles. So
I don't know. I've seen a few things Tom Cruise has been in, but I also just don't like him personally. So I just don't.
Come on,
and
you don't like Top
his
Gun?
whole thing being the poster boy for Scientology and everything, I don't think Disney wants to dip into that.
I don't even know what that is, and I don't care.
It's a religion.
No, I know. But I don't know about it. Like, I've never like looked up about it to like hate him for it. I mean, whatever the guy's.
A lot of actors don't get roles because of it. Yeah.
But they're also
That's
not.
What
Tom
I'm saying.
Cruise
I
either.
don't think Disney's going to go down that road of.
But yeah, but look what they did. Look what they did with Johnny Depp. And they're saying now
they took him out.
Yeah, but they're saying it's mostly his wife that was the cause of all this.
Well, now they're saying it. Originally, it was him. Everyone was saying.
Did you see what they did with Pirates? They were like, they're saying that if they redo Pirates again, he ain't going to be in it. How can you have a Pirates of the Caribbean movie not have him in it? He made the.
Well, I think he was on the out of Pirates anyway.
Well, but he made the movie though. Without Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow, that pirate movie is like.
Well, I don't think they'll have Jack Sparrow in it at all. That's the.
But
thing.
It's dumb. It's like Heath Ledger. It's like Heath Ledger.
I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't even think they've officially.
I hope they don't do anything. Really.
I don't think they've officially announced that they're going to have another Pirates yet. I think they just said that because of everything that was coming out at the time. But like in the new Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Johnny Depp has lost the role because of it.
Yeah, they took him out. They gave it to Miles Mendixon. I can't say his name.
I don't know.
He was in Rogue One. He was in Doctor Strange, the first one. Oh, like the Doctor Strange first movie. You don't have to watch that movie.
Yeah, you do. You need to watch it to know who he is.
Yeah, he does magic. You don't have to watch it.
But you need to know about his Infinity Stone and why he's the guarder of it and what it does.
Yeah, it's the Time Stone. But they explain that to you in Infinity War. You don't have to watch You don't have to watch a 2-hour Doctor Strange movie of what they explain to you in Infinity War. You don't have to watch it.
I think you do. I think
there are no consequences or effects at the end of Doctor Strange that affect.
No. I'm going to tell you, as someone who watched Endgame and Infinity War with someone who did not watch any of these movies. You need to know who he is. Otherwise, you're going to have so many questions. It's insane.
It's Doctor Strange and he does magic. That's all you need to know. And he has the time stone. That's it. You don't have to watch a 2-hour movie to explain that. Infinity War explains the whole thing for you in the beginning. You don't have to watch it. You just don't. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but you don't have to watch it.
But I mean, like, I watched it with my mom who didn't watch Doctor Strange 2 and didn't watch Ant-Man and the Wasp and didn't watch, like, half these movies. And the amount of questions she had that were answered in those movies was insane. That were not answered in Infinity War or Endgame.
But what question? Okay, so what question did she have then? That was
first one. Who is this?
Doctor Strange.
He's
a magic.
What does he do? Why is he
does
important?
Magic?
Why is he important? Like,
but Tony Stark makes fun of him the whole time in Infinity War because he's the magic guy. He's the balloon animal guy. How many birthday parties and stuff? They say it in Infinity War. You don't have to watch Doctor Strange.
I'm just saying, unless you want to get answered with a whole bunch. I think if you want to truly understand the Marvel Universe and you want to understand it, though, you have to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, is it a bad movie? No, but is it one of those movies? Like, if somebody gave me a list of movies that I needed to watch, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Guardians 2, Shang-Chi, Thor 2, Thor 1, Captain America 1 are not on that list.
I don't know. They've been on every list that I've seen.
I don't know. That's them.
As someone also who did not watch Thor 1 and 2, I was confused.
Okay, I will say this. Were you a big comics girl growing up? Did you read the comics? Did you read?
Yes, but I did not read Thor comics.
I didn't read Thor comics either, but I knew enough about him. He's the god of thunder. Like, what else do you really need to know?
But like, I didn't know who Loki was. I didn't know how he was related to the situation. I figured out that they were brothers, but I didn't know why he hated his brother. Like, that was really confusing to me throughout the whole Avengers thing. And that's why, like, I honestly think that's why I didn't like Avengers as much as like a lot of people did.
Avengers was amazing.
And I also didn't watch Captain America before I watched Avengers either.
But you didn't need to watch Captain America to watch the Avengers.
Well, I had no idea who he was.
But did you understand when you watched the first Avengers? Okay, so you just said you didn't watch Captain America. Did you get the purpose of Captain America by watching Avengers and not watching his first Captain America movie?
I had no idea. Like, again, it's hard. I think it's harder for people to buy in, especially if you haven't read comics or anything, or if you've only laxly read them. Like, I only ever read Wolverine, so I knew he was like, he interacted with Wolverine at one point, but like, I didn't. Like, yeah, but I was like, I don't really know who he is. Like, I don't know why he's important or why anyone cares about him, or why is he the one to lead the team. Like, I didn't understand any of that.
Because he's the
and only... I also didn't understand why him and Iron Man went at it all the time. I was like, why?
Because they're different ideologies. They're different, morals.
Yeah, but see, I didn't watch the movie to know that.
Well,
I also didn't watch Iron Man 2, so I had no idea who Black Widow was.
Yeah, I guess it depends on like your background. So you said you read a lot of Wolverine, but you didn't read a lot of other things. So you didn't read any Avengers when you were growing up or anything like that. So like I did all that. So I guess when I'm watching these movies, granted, yeah, I saw them. Like I went to watch Doctor Strange. It wasn't a bad movie, but would I rank it on my movies that you have to watch to understand what's going on in the MCU? No. The big thing that happens in Doctor Strange is that he gets the time stone and the Sorcerer Supreme dies, and that's pretty much it. And he learns how to use his power. That's it. The villain, both of them were...
And he becomes the Sorcerer Supreme.
He's technically not anymore, though. Wong is.
Well, yeah, because he was absent for 5 years.
But it's just my opinion. I don't think you need to see those movies to understand what the big picture is in the MCU.
No, to see the big picture, no. But to understand like who the characters are and why they're important.
Sure. Absolutely. But like
things going on, I think you do.
Yeah, absolutely. But the big grand scheme of things, do you need to watch those movies? No.
See, and that's where I think the newer ones, I think it's because like originally they weren't like meant to be like part of the bigger, they didn't realize there was going to be this bigger picture. Like when they first made Iron Man, they were just like, we're just trying to stay afloat, so we're going to make Iron Man. Right. And then they wanted to continue to make money, so they're like, okay, well now we have this big idea, let's start making the movies to back it up. But now that they've been into it, I think it's going to become that, like, if you didn't watch Shang-Chi, for example, and he becomes part of it, you're going to have no idea who he is, no idea who his big villain is. You're going to have, like, no idea who they are.
So when they make the next Avengers movie, and if Shang-Chi is really an Avenger, I will probably go back and watch this movie when it becomes important to watch it.
And I think that he's already intersected, though, with, like, Sharon and Winter Soldier and Falcon. And I'm pretty sure that Sharon is working for a character in Shang-Chi.
Does she show up in the movie?
She does not show up in the movie, but very similar backgrounds and things show up in the movie.
Because I don't even know if they're going to include her in any of the future movies or anything. They might have just put her in for the show.
No, she's going to continue to be a bigger picture. I think they are also working. I think she's. Oh
my! This game's over. Game's over. Yeah. This game's over.
It's over. It's done. We still have 7 minutes left in the half.
He should have threw that ball out of bounds. What was he? Kyler, come on. But that coach is looking like, bro, really? Why did you do that? I mean, you can't blame it on the kid. This is his first playoff game. So, I mean, But that was a dumb move. That was a freaking Dak Prescott move right there.
I don't think he meant to even throw it though. I think
they just coughed out and the thief.
I think he like got sacked and it just like
no, he threw it. He tossed it up. He did throw it. But here's the thing. Okay, so throw it up in the air, and now they're getting a touchdown. Or just take the sack and give them 2 points and punt it. Give them freaking 2 points at that point. Don't.
Now it costs them 7.
Now it costs them 6 so far. They just jumped 2. Now it costs them 7.
Yep.
See, some quarterbacks.
All right, guys, we are at 0 Cardinals, 21 Rams. This is crazy.
You're a Cardinals fan out there? Sorry.
Sorry, Ajana Claire, if you're watching.
Yeah, I don't have a say or a dog in this fight. I don't care for either team. Well, I like the Rams for Odell, but that's it.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah. Tom Brady's watching this game right now going, he's probably calling his offensive line right now going, you better effing block for me on Sunday or Saturday, whenever they're playing. That coach is
I think they're playing on Sunday.
Kid though. I mean, he's really young.
Yeah, I mean, this is his 3rd year. Yeah, 3rd year, I think.
Baby.
I know.
And I think this is his first playoffs.
Yeah, it is. It's his first playoff game. All right, let's see what they gotta score points here, and not 3. They gotta score a touchdown here. They have to score a touchdown on this drive.
Not like that.
If they don't score a touchdown and they give the ball back to LA, it's over.
It's just right now. It's so like the what do they call that? Like
differential?
No. The momentum is in the Rams corner right now, and it's not. They got to do something.
Yeah, I agree. I think if this is like crucial for the for the Cardinals.
Watch the total yards. The Cardinals have freaking -1 yards and no first downs. Guys, come on.
Come on, guys. All right, there's some yardage.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, Ertz. To be fair, it's not your fault your quarterback sucks.
Kyler does not suck.
Well, I don't know why they're not. I mean, Ertz can make plays on the ball, so I don't know why they're not using him.
He's not the whole team.
I know, but he's a good player on the team. All right, there we go. We got a first down. Okay. Their first down.
And then the next play, they throw an interception. I'm just kidding.
But see, that's on the quarterback, in my opinion, and like his blockers.
No, that's on the offensive line who's not blocking.
Yes, if it's because of that, but if it's because they give him more than enough time and he
Connor from Pittsburgh, your old running back. He's got plenty of time.
Yeah, he had plenty of time there, and he couldn't.
He should have ran for the first down. I mean, he's got legs. He can move.
He's tiny. He's so tiny.
Yeah.
I think he's like a lot of quarterbacks that are just scared of getting tackled.
He's a baby.
And look, Ertz was wide open again. Oh, your boy was wide open again.
Yeah, see? I mean, if you give him the ball, he'll make it work. But he's not giving him the ball.
Well, he can't see off his offensive line because he's 5'10".
5'6".
What the heck?
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Oh my God.
Was that an interception? No.
No, it was almost an interception.
They played hot potato.
Yes, they played hot potato with it.
Wow.
Go!
I'm gonna mute you. Ruining the game. There we go. Okay. First down.
First down.
That was
Second first
crazy.
down.
Second first down.
Yeah, second first down. There you go.
That
they're
last
playing
play was crazy.
hot potato. I don't think that safety or cornerback was not paying attention to the ball.
No,
I don't even think he realized he had it.
I don't think you did either.
Wide receiver screen.
Oh,
Nowhere.
Von Miller is on the Rams too?
Yeah, you didn't know that? He transferred.
No, he was on Dancing with the Stars.
The Broncos traded him.
He was on Dancing with the Stars. I think he won Dancing with the Stars, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, these were the people this was the picture I saw, which does have Tom Cruise on it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Ghost Rider, too.
Yeah, so they say Tom Cruise is Stark variant. Nicolas Cage is a Ghost Rider, which I don't think Nicolas Cage is going to do that role again. I think they might have someone else. They were
talking about Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. Oh, my God. They just freaking intercepted it, the defensive line. The number 6 tipped it, and the Rams got it. That wasn't Kyler Murray's fault.
You're right, but it wasn't Zach Ertz's fault either.
Yeah, it was number 6's fault, whoever that is.
But also, they're saying it is the quarterback's fault because he threw it behind him, not in front of him.
Yeah, but number 6 was turning around.
But they didn't give him time. He didn't give him time to see the ball.
But he was turning around looking at him.
That's not what they're saying. This is what they're saying. It's not what I'm saying. I just think that the quarterback's inexperienced, and that's what's causing a lot of this. He feels the pressure, and he can't take it. Anyway, now that the Rams have the ball again, they're also saying Ian McCullen as Magneto, which I would love that, but I think he's.
So you guys are talking about your hot coaches tonight. You know who they really need to bring back? No, well, I don't want to say that, but I don't swing that way, but he's definitely a good looking dude. What's his name from Young Magneto? What's his name?
Oh, the guy that plays Young Magneto.
Yeah, that's a good looking guy.
I agree. I like him as Magneto more than I like Ian McCullen. No offense, but I like him a lot better. There's also saying Iden.
Michael Fassbender. There you go.
Oh, I'm like
Grufford.
Who?
Iden Grufford as Mr. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's the original actor. That played him.
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, which I can honestly say that's not going to happen. Hugh Jackman has said multiple times he is done with Wolverine. He's not going back.
Said, but money talks.
Okay, but also Tobey Maguire said he was never coming back too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he might cameo as Wolverine, but he's not going to be like Wolverine.
Oh yeah, no cameo, sure, but
because he can't. He said he's not putting his body through that stress again.
You know who they're trying to get to play a new Wolverine? The kid from Kingsman, Eggsy, as Wolverine.
But they've already named the Wolverine replacement. It's a girl, X-23.
No.
Oh,
that's what it is in the comics. It goes X-23.
No, but there needs to be Wolverine guy.
Girls can't be.
Well, no, I think if they introduce Hugh Jackman, then all of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine movies now become canon. Thus, they don't need them. They don't need to redo Wolverine.
Well, if they bring back the X-Men, they're going to have Wolverine as an X-Men member.
Yeah, true. They want to bring back Halle Berry. It's rumored that Halle Berry as Storm is going to be in it.
Don't need to see that.
James Marsden as Cyclops, but he died.
Yeah, X-Men 3.
Jean Grey killed him, so I don't understand what that's about. Patrick
That movie's
Stewart.
terrible. That's definitely one movie you don't have to ever watch. I'll save you the
Which
trouble.
one? The X-Men ones?
3.
The third one?
In my opinion, there's like maybe 2 or 3 really good X-Men movies. X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past.
You will watch that movie anytime it is on.
And
I didn't like X-Men 2. I forgot what they called it.
X-Men 2? You didn't? That was the best original X-Men movie. The one with Nightcrawler in the White House?
No, that's Days of Future's Past, isn't it?
No. Days of Future's
Past. It's whatever one where they have Jean Grey and Wolverine, and they're like a thing. And
that's
then
X-Men 3.
She ends up killing Cyclops.
That's X-Men 3. No, X-Men 2.
That one I hated. I was like, first of all, Jean Grey and Wolverine are technically I mean, not even like when they are supposed to happen, she's like 18 and he's like 45.
Yeah.
Not to mention he's actually older than that because he's actually from like the 1900s. But like, ew, that's just gross on so many levels. Like, it's just, ugh.
But because everyone like gravitated towards Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the movies, in the comics, Wolverine got around.
I know that. But I don't think he ever actually slept with Jean in the comics.
No. Storm.
He was like a father to her. He would never like cross that was just gross. I hated
it's weird
I hate
because
that whole storyline.
It's weird because in the X-Men movies, he's like a father figure to Rogue, but in the comics they were,
Yeah. And then they also think of Patrick Stewart as Professor X.
He's old. They should just bring back James McAvoy.
Him and Sir Ian McKellen, I think, are too old to like be.
That's Brittany's guy right there.
I like their characters. I like the way they played them, but I think they're just too old. Wesley Snipes as Blade.
No, because they already recasted him.
That's what I figured. Blade or Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Edward Norton as Bruce Banner. So the original Bruce Banner.
Well, technically the second reincarnation of Bruce Banner. The original Bruce Banner was Eric Bana from the original Hulk
I can't
movie.
see this last one. But it says Thomas Jane
as the Punisher.
I think it's the Punisher.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But they've already recasted the Punisher, and they have a whole Netflix series on the Punisher that they have said is canon.
Technically, that's not canon, though, as of right now.
True. Yeah, but I don't know why they wouldn't just use him because he's so much younger than
your hands are hot.
The other guy, because the original Punisher came out like a while ago.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah. All of those are so old. Like, all those characters, other than Tobey Maguire, they've moved on to, like, bigger and better things that I don't think they're going to go backwards in their career. Like, some of those people have won Emmys and Oscars. Like, I don't think they're going to abandon that to do a Marvel movie.
Did you go crazy when Charlie Cox showed up as Matt Murdock?
I did not go crazy. I would have gone crazy if he was in his Daredevil costume.
Now, that's another good-looking dude.
I'm excited.
And Brittany agrees too, especially when he talks in his English accent. She loves that.
I'm excited for him to come back, as I'm just hoping they do more with him than just that one cameo.
Who,
Marvel.
Charlie Cox?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Feige's already announced that he's coming back as Daredevil. They don't know when and where, but he's coming back as Daredevil.
Sweet. I guess I now have to watch. He's on the Netflix show Daredevil, right? He's from the Netflix show Daredevil, right?
The first season of that show and second season are amazing. Well, second season, when the Elektra stuff was introduced, wasn't that good, but first season and second season with Punisher was amazing.
But that's what he's from, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not from the original Daredevil movie.
No, not the Ben Affleck one. No, God, no.
I actually love that one. That is like what made me love Daredevil and Elektra.
That movie is awful.
I love Daredevil and Elektra.
That movie is atrocious.
I also just love them as characters.
Same thing with Catwoman.
Oh, I don't like Catwoman.
Same thing with like, God, what's that really terrible superhero movie? God, there were so many of them. From like
there were a lot that came out
2000 to 2000.
Movies were the greatest.
Yeah, the like early 2000 superhero movies are awful. Some of them, like the original Fantastic Four. The second one was, oh my God, the second one was bad.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted them to bring back Fantastic Four so we could have that moment of Chris Evans right before he left as Captain America, being like his older self meeting his younger self, meeting the younger
the variant
Torch,
of himself,
and being like, you remind me of someone. I needed that.
There was a rumor that in Multiverse about supposedly Chris Evans showing up as Human Torch.
But then it's not as satisfying because Captain America is no longer around.
Yeah, he's on the moon.
Sure.
That's what they said in Falcon and Winter Soldier, that he's on the moon, remember? They really never say what happened.
Y'all know where he is. He's back in time.
No, well, no. I mean, he's in the future. He's just older, but they never say if he dies or anything.
Well, yeah, but they've understood it that he's no longer around.
Yeah, no. He's just, being a little old
guy.
I
think he probably has died because Peggy, when he was sitting with Peggy, when you think about it, if time is a continuous loop, then that had already happened. And technically, Chris Evans is, as Captain America, is Sharon's uncle, and she just never knew it. And Peggy, when Captain America was sitting by Peggy's side when she had died, her husband that she had married, which we now know to be Captain America, was already dead. So I think he is already dead. Does that make sense?
No. When people talk about like time travel and stuff, like, have you ever seen that picture of Patrick where like his brain's like not on fire, but like sparks coming out of it? Yeah, like that. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm lost.
So basically, time's a continuous loop. So whatever happened, like according to what they believe, everything that's happened that we do has already happened like before.
What's up with your Cardinals? They're punting the ball again. You got to pick some good. Okay, so you're an Eagles fan, right?
Yeah.
They're okay. I know they went 9-7. They had a winning record. Okay, but they're a terrible team. They're not very good. As case in point, look what happened the other day, right? So now you have a chance to pick any team you want. You could pick the Chiefs. You could pick the Packers. No, I'm going to go with a team that has 13 pass yards. Like, pick a good team. Like me, yeah, I'm going with the Rams. I'm going to go with the Packers. I'm going to go with a good team because I want to see a good team win. I'm not going to go with a well, you never know. The Cardinals could come back in the second half. You never know.
I was going to say the Cardinals, I didn't think were going to do terrible.
But if the Rams get another touchdown here, even a field goal, you're down 28.
The Cardinals are done. The Cardinals are done if they get another one.
But,
which I really think the Rams are going to – whoa, okay, well.
Okay, so that was a good stop.
Yep.
Right now, if I was the Cardinals, I would be taking timeouts. Like right here, I would have taken a timeout there. Because it's 3rd and 5.
I don't think they really care right now.
Well, you should. It's 3rd and 5. You were at like 1:15, 1:20. You take a timeout. It stops the clock.
But they know they can't get a like the Cardinals can't get a touchdown.
No,
so.
because if you stop them here at 3rd and 5, you would have gotten the ball back. If they stop them here, you would have gotten the ball back.
But they would have kicked it on 4th down.
No, they'll punt it.
Yeah, they'll punt it.
See, look, they just stopped.
You're not going to get it there. You're going to get it further back.
No, but now it's 4th and 5. They're going to punt it now.
Yeah.
And the Cardinals are going to get it back with, I don't know, 35 seconds, maybe a little bit more. But if they would have taken that time out, they would have had more time to try to do something, at least get a field goal. I don't know. That's just my
philosophy. We see that the Cardinals
don't know what the hell they're doing because they have 3 freaking timeouts and they should have easily have used one. But whatever. That's, what the hell do I know, right? Yeah, I was right. 35
Maybe you should just, you know what? Maybe you should go and be a coach for the Cardinals, and maybe they'd be doing a lot better.
I played too much Madden in my time. Because you have the ball now. You have 35 seconds. Would you rather have the ball with 35 seconds or a minute and 10?
Well, yeah, a minute and 10.
Yeah, of course.
I'm agreeing with you, but I just don't think the Cardinals care. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really don't think they care.
Yeah, well, you lose, you're done. You should be caring.
I think they've already lost.
Oh, yeah, no. And now they're running the football. Come on, guys. Wow.
Yeah, the announcers are saying how I think they just want to get to the locker room and regroup.
And regroup. Yeah, well.
Yeah, they're going to let the clock wind down. Yeah, see, they didn't even use the timeout there.
Well, there's no point now.
Yeah. All right, so we're at halftime. Currently, the Rams are leading it 21-0. That's insane. I didn't think any game was going to have be like this, but I mean, the Eagles was like this too. So don't know why I'm not shocked. This is crazy.
You just got to go for better teams. It's okay.
I know, but I didn't think the Cardinals were that bad. Like, I really wanted them to they had
they're not that bad. They're just having a bad game.
Yeah, I think the pressure is getting to them.
And they know this team. They play them twice a year, so it's not like they don't know this team.
Yeah. It's crazy. And the winning team has to go face the Bucs. At this point, even if the Cardinals did come back and win, I don't think they deserve to face the Bucs.
No, the Buccaneers
are praying. The Bucs at this point.
The Buccaneers are praying that the Cardinals come back because Tampa Bay will beat Arizona. Tampa Bay and the Rams it's gonna be a tight game.
You know what I realized throughout this playoffs, what bothers me the most? When the teams that are playing each other have the exact same colors on. It's so difficult for me to keep track of who's who. I was watching the Patriots and the Bills game with my mom, and I kept saying oh no, that's the Patriots, and then it was actually the Bills that had the ball, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting so confused because they are both the exact same color, red and white, and then the only difference was the shade of blue, but they both were
royal blue, and the Patriots are a navy.
Yeah, but they were both wearing the blue jersey, and I was like, why? Why would you both wear blue jerseys? It just bothered me so much. So it would actually really bother me if the Cardinals went and played the Bucs, because then I'd get confused on red and red.
I've always been bothered with New Jersey, the Devils. They're alternate colors. They're throwbacks. I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're Christmas colors. They're jerseys.
Oh, they're red and green.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of hockey. I only watch, and I do have a favorite hockey team, and it's not the Devils at all. It's actually a Canadian team.
You watch? Wait, who's your hockey team?
The Senators.
Why?
It was so fun story here. My ex that was a huge hockey fan, so he would make me and my friends watch hockey all the time. Anytime we hung out and there was a hockey game on, we had to watch the hockey game. So we all decided to ask him what his least favorite team was, and it was the Senators. And so we all decided we were Senators fans that day. And still to this day, we root for the Senators over any other team.
Yeah, but the Senators are Ottawa, right?
Yep.
So do you mean Ottawa then? You're a fan of the Senators and not the Capitals?
Yeah.
You just said Washington. Washington's the Caps. Ottawa's the Senators.
What?
You said you're a Washington hockey fan, right?
No, I said I'm a Senators fan.
Oh, I'm confused.
You need to go to bed.
I'm sorry. I heard Washington for some reason.
I was like, I never said Washington. No, he's actually he was a fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh.
Which are not a very good team either. So.
Hey, those Panthers are doing really good.
Who?
And my Rangers are doing good too.
Is this hockey you were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't watch hockey.
But the others are doing amazing.
Yeah, the Panthers are actually playing phenomenal this year.
Who are the Panthers?
Florida
Panthers.
No, they're Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, and the Florida Panthers.
Oh, so they have. Oh, that's interesting.
You didn't know there was two teams down here?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Why would anyone think that a Sunshine State had known for their heat would have two hockey teams?
Because you have your East Coast and your West Coast team.
Still, when I think of hockey, I think of like Minnesota. I don't think of Florida.
That's what I used to tell Britt all the time. I'm like, you got to take me to a real hockey game, like a college hockey game, or Brittany tells me all the time, oh, here we go, Moon Knight. Let's see it.
What the?
Is that Kevin Bacon? Yeah. Oh no, that's what's his name? The guy that looks like him. That's in that horror movie that's coming out. Oh God, what's his name? Colin Firth or something, isn't it?
What? I don't even know what I just saw.
Just because Oscar Isaac's in it, I'll watch it because I like him.
What is Moon Knight? I've never heard of that.
I don't know. I guess he's an Egyptian, whatever, hero.
He's an Egyptian? He looks like he was in like Los Angeles.
Ethan Hawke. That's his name.
That's his name.
Ethan Hawke. Okay.
He looks like he was in Los Angeles.
He's in.
How do you know he's Egyptian?
Well, didn't you see the pyramids?
Oh, there's your boy.
And the things that he's trying.
There's your boy.
Oh, let's go. Oh, they're hosting the wild card right now. Are you serious?
Yeah,
I
I
could have
think
been
on
watching, I could have been watching Peyton and Eli this whole damn time with The Rock.
On ESPN too.
Yeah. I could have been watching them this whole time.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Oh, I'm going to that telecast now. I gotta watch my play.
Oh yeah, aren't they like Giants royalty or something like that?
Well, Eli is Peyton's Colts and Broncos royalty. They're
Oh
just
yeah.
their whole family's like football royalty.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke is
You
that
know,
guy's.
I'm shocked that they don't. Do either of them have a son?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of them have sons.
Are any of them like of age to be playing football?
They're young.
Yeah.
The Black Phone. That's that movie coming out with him wearing the mask that I showed you about. And he's got the kid locked up in the room. That looked really good.
So you don't know anything about Moon Knight or who he is, or
Not a
okay.
clue.
I was like, I felt like I was the only one, and I was like, I don't
It's
know
like
who
Moon
this
Knight
is.
would be like a Shang-Chi thing for me. I have no idea anything about Shang-Chi.
I didn't know anything about Shang-Chi going into it. I'm just telling you, it's like a very good Marvel movie.
Brittany's like rolling her eyes right now. She's like, no, not happening. No.
I have no interest.
Neither one of us have interest.
I did watch Encanto for the first time.
You know what? How about this?
You watched Encanto, but you didn't watch Shang-Chi?
I didn't watch that. I don't care about that movie. Go watch Any Given Sunday, and I'll go watch Shang-Chi. How about that?
I will watch it. Well, where can I watch it?
And you're gonna have a better time.
Right now. Oh no, where?
It's on HBO Max.
Oh, I don't have HBO Max.
You're gonna watch it and be like, "Wow, they really do that in the NFL."
I would not be shocked. I don't think I'd be shocked at anything they do in the NFL.
No, the movie's pretty. It pushes.
Do you want to know some like stuff like, you know what's funny? Speaking of which, we just had marathon weekend at Disney. Do you know how disgusting runners can be? I can only imagine football players.
What do you mean disgusting? Like what
like,
were they releasing?
There are marathon runners that have to, like, when you're running, you're exerting yourself pretty hard, especially a marathon. Things start to flow. And when things start to flow, you got to go. And they just go wherever they please. So there are people that literally poop next to the castle in Magic Kingdom because they can't hold it any longer. And there are people that just throw up like all over. Like you're just running, and then all of a sudden there's like a pile of throw up next on the side of the road.
Oh no. Oh no.
Or a pile of poop. Like it's like runners are disgusting.
No. No, thank you.
And I know for a fact that many people throw up and poop all over Disney, even though they have multiple porta potties.
Nope.
Because also, if you stop for too long and you have the possibility of being picked up.
Well, I never pooped during a football game like myself, but I will say that a couple times when I used to play football, and thank God we had black pants, I was in the middle of the game and I had to go number 1, so I just went.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't gonna
But yeah,
run.
I don't think I'd be shocked by how disgusting football players are.
But I couldn't find myself ever. Well, I never ate before a football game. So when I was done, I was like starving. Because I didn't want to have that, like, I didn't want to have to be like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. Number 1 wasn't a deal.
I think mostly running is when I've never heard it happening in any other sport except like
Snoop
running.
Dogg gave Eli Manning that chain.
But that's mainly because, like, literally when you run a marathon, if you like straight run a marathon, like you are continuously running for over 2 hours.
This cat is ridiculous. She's ridiculous.
But I wouldn't be shocked. Once you've seen that happen, because I've never run a marathon, but I've watched many marathons. Once you see that happen, I don't think anything that anyone does in a sport will shock you.
I really hope they bring back Peyton and Eli for next season for Monday Night Football. I did
I
watch
think
them.
they will.
I watched them
Isn't this
both
the
for,
second season they're doing it?
huh? No, this is their
Didn't
first season.
Peyton do it last season?
No, this is the first season.
Oh.
In one of the games, I think Philly was playing Dallas. Um, the one celebrity was asking Eli what it was like to play in Philadelphia, and he's like, "Yeah, I got the bird from like 6-year-old kids," and he actually threw up the birds, like the and they put it on TV, and I guess he got some like a slap on the wrist for it, but they didn't like can him or anything. But yeah, he actually threw up the birds on live TV. I was like, oh my god, he's amazing.
Philly fans, from what I've heard, are like some of the worst fans out there. I mean, who else burns down their city when you win?
My a buddy of mine who used to go to the old Philadelphia stadium, he said that he would have to wear his Redskins hard hat or Washington football team hard hat because people would chuck beer bottles and shit at him, stuff at him.
I'm sure.
Whoops.
Ugh. It's insane to me because then like it just gives the fans a bad name for like those people that are terrible. But like,
well, did you see what they were doing when they won the Super Bowl? Your
yeah,
fellow.
and I thought it was ridiculous. I was like,
no,
why?
Did you see what they were like? Besides burning down the city, did you see what they were eating on the roads and stuff?
No.
You don't remember, do you? The horse carriages around Philadelphia. You know how they take around people. Well, you know how the horses just go to the bathroom when they have to go to the bathroom. Well, guess what the people were eating?
Oh, they were eating that.
Yes, and there's videos. If you don't believe me, go look it up.
That's
you don't want to watch it because it's nasty. But yeah.
Yeah. There's not many well, I mean, there's a lot more horse carriages in Philly than there are in like, not as many as there are in New York, but a lot of those horse carriages are like from the Amish that visit the city. You've never known like how slow something can go until you're stuck behind a buggy.
What's that?
Like a buggy, like a horse-drawn carriage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's like the Amish's way of transportation. Like they have that instead of a car. But sometimes the roads are so narrow in places where they live that you can't go around them if there are cars coming.
No, we don't have that problem down here.
No, you don't.
You don't have that problem either.
What?
You don't have that problem anymore either.
No, not anymore. But my entire college experience, I had that problem.
Damn.
It was really annoying. And it's also like funny because sometimes you would pull over on the side of the road and there'd just be horse poop all over the side of the road from them.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. Because unlike at Disney and things, or like New York or places like that where they actually might have someone come and clean up, there ain't no one coming and clean up. All right, so we got the Rams at the 43-yard line. They're on 43. Looks like 2nd and 10. Starting the third. Did you know that you could actually walk the marathon if you really wanted to?
That's cool, but I kind of feel like I'd be like watching all these people like run by me. It would be like peer pressure to just start running, even though after like, I don't know, a foot, I'd be gassed, but.
Well, yeah, but I meant like people eventually start walking, and as long as you could walk a mile in 16 minutes, you're fine.
You could do that like that running in place. You could do that.
They talk about forward progress. All you need is forward progress, and you're good.
God, there was something I was just going to ask you too about the parks or something. I don't remember.
About the what?
Something at the parks. It's something that came up in my mind I was thinking about, but I don't remember.
Is it about Festival of the Arts?
No.
Magic Kingdom?
No. I had it in my mind, but then when I started talking about speed running.
Did you see, since you guys are Paradise Falls, did you see that the giant Kevin is coming back?
I didn't.
At Animal Kingdom?
Brittany did. I didn't know.
Yeah, starting on January 24th. Kevin is back at the park, so she will be walking around.
I remember. I was looking at Splash Mountain and I saw this guy that I know. He's making a Splash Mountain coin. When are they officially closing that for refurbishment? I know they're closing. Huh?
It's closed currently for a month refurbishment for its regular maintenance refurbishment, but
Right.
they have not closed it officially for the retheme. And I think, and they've said they're not going to close it until Tron opens. So I think whenever it goes down after Tron has opened, which will probably be, my guess is next January is when it will finally go down for the refurb. But I have heard, although it hasn't like truly been confirmed yet, and I don't think anything will be truly confirmed until it reopens, that the one in Anaheim that has gone down is going down for an extensive refurbishment, and they are getting the retheme. So I've heard that Disneyland is going to get the retheme before Disney World does.
Odell just threw a beautiful wide open pass. Wow. Did you see that? Odell threw it. Yes, he did. Watch this. It's a flea flicker. Look, Stafford has the ball. Odell is.
I didn't get to see it.
No, that wasn't the play. That wasn't the play. That wasn't the play. Come on, show the freaking play. They're not going to show it.
Just call it timeout.
Maybe it's supposed to demand in telecast. I'll go back so you can see it. We'll be live again after I show Brittany the play. She wasn't paying attention. I was, because my boy threw a freaking dime. He threw that better than freaking Danny Dimes. Watch this. Throws it to Odell. And look at that throw. Boom. Right on the money.
That was really good. I didn't know, and this might just be because I don't really pay attention to football that much, but I always forget that other players can throw the football other than the quarterback.
There they go. There now.
And I don't know why more teams don't use plays like that. Because especially if you have a player that can throw basically like a quarterback, why not have them throw like a quarterback? Because in college football and in other high school football, haven't most of these guys probably played quarterback at some point?
Yeah, there's a lot of receivers who play quarterback. There's a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL that played receiver in high school. There's a lot of athletes in the NFL that are multi-sport athletes. So a lot of guys that play basketball, a lot of guys that played football and baseball.
Yeah.
That's why with Connor, we obviously we had him in Taekwondo. We have him in boxing now. So he's playing football and boxing. So, but a lot of these athletes in the NFL, you got to be a multi-sport athlete. You can't just do football. It's a lot of tight ends that played basketball and touchdown.
That's like Tim Tebow, right? Isn't he a pro baseball player now?
Yeah. Tim Tebow is a joke. Hey, I do have to say this.
The only reason I know him is because when he retired from football, he went to baseball, and everyone was made it a big deal.
Baseball. But I'm not ragging on Cardinals fans. I'm not. But hey, at least the Steelers had some points on the board last night. The Cardinals haven't even scored any points. So at least your Steelers.
The Eagles didn't have any points at this point in the game either.
Well, it's the Eagles now. I told you.
But the Eagles did end up. I mean, like, to be fair, yes. Was it a bad game? Yes. But they did get at least half of.
In the fourth quarter, when it didn't matter anymore. That's empty calories. That's empty points. It doesn't.
But
okay,
no one's going to remember that in a few years from now. They're going to remember that they lost by 15 points.
You will, because you're going to go back and watch the game and be like, oh, yeah, the Eagles scored 15 points with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. No one cares.
I'm not going to go back and watch it.
Well, I wouldn't either, but. All right, I think we're going to give you one more Cardinals offensive possession. If they don't do anything with it, we got to tap out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it soon
it's just not. It's not interesting anymore.
Yeah,
and I'm not that much of a diehard Rams fan to be like, oh, I'm going to stay up and watch them score 40 points. I don't care. Again, I don't care about either team. I just, Odell is Odell, and it is what it is.
Well, yeah, they've even they were talking at halftime that it's going to be the Rams playing the Bucs next week.
What I said, 2 good games, right? So the Bengals and the Raiders was the good game, and the Cowboys and 49ers. All the other games have been blowouts, including this one.
Yeah.
Now, next week's football games, those will be very competitive, good football
Yeah,
games.
I'm looking forward to next week. So next week, let's look at next week's schedule. So next week we have up first, you got the Bengals and the Titans. Who do you think? I think the Bengals have that.
I'm going to say Bengals.
Yeah, I think the Titans are lucky they got that bye week, to be honest. I don't see them making it past this week.
The Titans had a really easy schedule down with the last stretch. That's why they were able to move into that first place position.
Yeah, so, and I don't even think it's going to be that good of a game.
I'll say 27-24 Bengals.
All right. And then the 49ers and the Packers. Now, I think the 49ers are going to fight the Packers tooth and nail to get it.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Do I think the Packers are still going to win? I think the Packers are still going to win by a long shot. But I think the 49ers are going to give them a fight.
I think out of all the games, that's going to be the blowout game. The Packers are going to blow them. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to have the Bucs and what looks like the Rams.
Oh my God, pulling on my heartstrings here. You're telling me that I have to either try to pick the GOAT or try to pick Odell. You're killing me. Home. You're killing me with this.
Can go home.
I'm going to go with the Rams. Just because I hate Tom Brady so much.
My heart is telling me to go with the GOAT, but my head is telling me to go with the Rams. Just because of the regular season matchup and the way the Rams are playing right now. Granted, yeah, the Rams, the Bucs played well against Philly, but no offense, the Cardinals are a much better team than the Eagles. And look at how they're dominating the Cardinals right now, dominating them.
Yeah.
So, and if Tampa had they had a pretty easy game against Philly. They're going to have their hands full with the Rams. So, I'll say Rams.
All right. And then the Bills against the Chiefs. Now, I think that's going to be the game of the week, to be honest. If you're going to watch one game, I think that's going to be the game to watch.
That's why they put that as the last game on Sunday Night Football. That's going to be...
Yeah.
So I'm hoping...
Again, who knows? Like, I thought this was going to be a really good game, but clearly, like...
Just because I don't want to see Kansas City in it. I mean, I don't really care. If Kansas City goes, they go. But realistically...
I'm going with the Bills.
The Bills haven't gone yet, so I'll go Bills. Going Bills.
I'm going Bills.
Well, she's going Bills because her freaking team just got dominated by Kansas City. So
this was actually a matchup last year. The Bills went against the Chiefs and lost.
Yeah, it was the AFC matchup championship last year.
So this will be a nice rematch for them.
Actually, you know what? Because it won't make sense because I picked my Super Bowl pick. I picked the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. So I'm going to flip flop. I'm going to say I'm going to say Buccaneers over the Rams, and I'm going to say Chiefs over the Bills. Because then my Super Bowl pick won't happen. I'm saying to myself, I said earlier, the Chiefs and the Bucks. Well, if I'm picking the other teams, then how's my Super Bowl pick going to happen?
I'm still going with the Bills are going to win this one. I think they really want it.
If they played like they did the other night and they just played lights out on both sides of the football, they will win.
Yes.
The best complete team is going to win. And I honestly think Kansas City and the Bills have a very even offense to one another. Daffy Duck.
You're right, Monty. He does. You're right.
But we never see it, though.
Yeah, that's true. You never see that. Yeah, I just think it's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but like it's.
But I think the Bills might have a slightly better defense than the Chiefs.
I do too, and it'll be really interesting as we go along if any of the teams get COVID from here on out. Because if the team gets COVID, they're done. Like if
I'm really
they
curious to see
get
how the
those
NFL would
hits that
treat
they
that,
had
though.
like before, like earlier in the season, if any team gets a hit like that, they are done. Go, dude, go! Why are you stopping?
All right, 4th down. Here they go. If they turn the ball over here, don't ruin it. Don't say anything.
Oh, I forgot that you guys are behind me.
Go, Kyler. Go. Oh, we got the first down. Oh, we just got nailed.
Yeah.
Kyler just got the first down.
This is the first play that the Cardinals have run on the Los Angeles side of the field all night. And we are in the third quarter, so there's only 6 minutes left in the third.
It's completion. What would be really bad right now is Kyler throws his 3rd interception right here on this drive.
Oh my gosh, that would be terrible.
But again, look at what they're doing. Okay, they're driving the ball. They're doing good right now. Look at how much time they're taking out. Like, you're down 28-0. You got to score a touchdown right here. Like, you can't keep – it's the same thing with the Steelers last night. They're taking too much time.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it'd be a good idea if it was like the beginning of the game.
Yeah, of course. They should have been playing like this in the first quarter.
Touchdown or two. But now at this point, you're down 4 touchdowns. Like, you need to start moving it.
Like, you got to score here quick. Get the kick, go for the onside kick, get that. And then, but they're not, I mean,
no.
When they're on defense the next series, they got to get like an interception or they got to hope that the Rams mess up and fumble it or something. But
yeah. Which I don't think the Rams are going to do at this point, to be honest.
No. They need to
I think the Rams have one of the least, like, fumble interceptions records this season in the league. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good play. Oh! Whoa! We got to fight. Fight on the field. Did you see that fight?
Yeah, we're seeing it now.
The one Rams player went to go strangle the Cardinal. Oh, he knows. He knows it's going to be on the Rams. 99 on the Rams. Personal foul.
Cardinals have I'd love to see you in like one of those wrestling speedo things at the Rock.
$15.90, 10 away.
Woo!
Oh God, Brittany, look.
What?
Over on the ESPN2 telecast, they face implanted Peyton and Eli's faces on the Rock's wrestling like body.
Oh. All right, Cardinals are in the red zone. They are first and goal for the first time tonight. Can they come back?
It's not gonna happen. Sorry.
I mean, hey, if they at least get something, something's better than nothing at this point.
Kyler might throw another interception here, and they're gonna run it back for a touchdown.
Well, it looks like that Rams player might be out for the night.
Down to like the 2.
I'm sure that's going to be a big fine on his end. I'm not going to ruin anything for you. Have you caught up to me?
Nope. Touchdown, Cardinals. Woo-hoo.
Yep, touchdown, Cardinals.
Yay.
Finally on the board.
All right, well, I still think we're going to tap out here because
yeah.
I still think this game's over, but that's just me.
I think it is too. There's not
by some miracle that the Rams just drop the ball on offense and the Cardinals somehow go on this streak here. I think this game's over. But
oh my gosh, another fight. What the heck is going on?
Oh, they got the 2-point conversion too.
Yeah, but there's a flag on the play. I'm waiting for them to say what the flag is. Oh, they're saying it's successful. Cardinals after the play, personal foul on the Cardinals, unnecessary roughness. So they're saying the Cardinals started the fight that
just
time.
Enforced on the kickoff.
Yeah. Crazy. So now it's 28-8. So they're only down by 20. So they could. They still really need 3 touchdowns, but.
They need 3 touchdowns, and they need the Rams to play
not get any
level. Yeah, because if the Rams score another touchdown on this drive, even if they score a field goal, it's just it's just
like it's yeah.
Are you going to stay up for it?
I think it's all going to depend on what happens on this next down is going to call it, but yeah.
Are you going to stay up for it?
I am going to stay up for it, but I don't think I'm going to stay on my stream. I think I'm going to end it here just because this has not been a very great game. And I think we've gone very off topic, and I think it just needs to end before I get
It's pretty sad when we're talking about more about Marvel and everything else besides the actual game.
Yeah, and it sucks because literally I feel like I always pick the worst game. I picked like the game I think is going to be the best, and it always ends up being terrible.
Well, Sunday night Sunday night, that Bills and Chiefs game, that's probably going to be the best game to do the stream on.
Yeah, and I think
And
I'm
it
gonna
starts
do
at
it. I
and
think
it
we're gonna
starts
do
at
the.
6, so it's early enough for everyone to stay awake for.
Oh wait, do I have plans on Sunday? I think I have plans on Sunday. I don't know, but as of right now, I'm gonna do the Bills and Chiefs game next week for the live stream. So you're more than welcome to come on if you guys would like, and we can hopefully talk more about football, and we'll have a better picture of who's gonna be in the Super Bowl by then, or at least have a chance at the Super Bowl. And we'll definitely know who the NFC matchup is for the NFC
Because
Championship. So
we're going to 8, then the week after will be from to 4, and then the final 2.
yeah.
So good night, everybody. It was fun. I hope you had fun with us tonight. I wish the game was a little better.
Yes, I hope you guys had a really fun time. Make sure you guys subscribe to both of our channels. I left theirs down in the description below. So, and I hope you guys have a great night. I am going to end it. I do have to go to work in the morning, and I do think this game is pretty much over. So, I will see you guys next week, and I'll see you later this week for some awesome videos, and have a magical day. Bye.
Bye.